Previously on Hydrobeef.
Y'all got everything ready for this presentation now, honey? I want you to show these Asian boys a real nice time after it's done. You got someone who can do that, don't you?
Yes, cousin, the hydroponic beef will not be delayed.
While growing cows in a liquid medium may seem unusual at first, there is no doubt that this method provides unique advantages to traditional cattle farming.
Get your hands off me. I have a right to be here.
Wrestle. Wrestle.
We'd have to constantly remind ourselves how bad war actually is. Politics isn't just about power, which makes people think anything goes. Politics at its most basic is using words instead of bullets, instead of violence. So every time you start getting closer to actual violence, threats, intimidation, manipulating proceedings, you're opening the door to real violence. You're telling your base, this is life or death. You wink and say metaphorically, but that then ceases to be metaphorical for people, predisposed for that switch to be clipped. And they're always there. You are knowingly normalizing violence because you're convinced everyone thinks that politics is zero-sum. But it never is. When we actually cooperate, we can do things that are impossible when they're separated or in competition. Competition has its value. Athletes, artists, legislators arguing over ideas. But when it tips into violence, it's negative sums. The system gets weaker. Do I even believe any of this? Or are some people just like cancer and better off eradicated? I'm just not sure. And people become so extreme and the extremists have come center stage, is conflagration necessary? Because if you attack us, we're going to defend ourselves. But the thing is, the deeply selfish are basically useless in a fight. They won't put themselves in danger or they'll put others in danger in front of them. This is why democracies can be so brutally effective. When your army's made up of people who know they have something to lose, some better way, but like the Jim Jordans of this world, you can smell something's off through the screen. You wouldn't leave that person alone with your child, or friend, or anyone, not even a derelict. You look around, and everyone's out there performing identity. And I'm putting sports, religion, everything in the same category. Anytime you dress up to distinguish yourself from others, is that good? Now I recognize I've got pink dreadlocks. So I ask myself, am I any different? Am I just doing the same things? Am I just trying to stand out? But perhaps trying to stand out because I need to get the message out about the Adopt a Lab Monkey Foundation. Or then that's different. I'm just not sure. But a ball cap, grow your favorite teen, just so that those other people are your enemies? I don't know.
While growing cows in a liquid medium may seem unusual at first, there is no doubt that this method provides unique advantages to traditional cattle farming.
Get your hands off me. I have a right to be here. Hydrobeef is not just an affront against animals. It's a crime against basic human decency.
Wrestle. Wrestle.